shot in the dark. Name me your future and you will get half of my heart, half of my heart. Just be yourself and don't make me forget who you are, just who you are. Be more than my friend and you will get half of my heart, half of my heart. Give me your best shot, although it's a shot in the dark, shot in the dark. Name me your future and you will get half of my heart, half of my heart. Be more than my friend and you will get half of my heart, half of my heart, half of my heart. It's yours if you can make it that far. Are you gonna go deep? Half of my heart. It's yours if you can get me raw. Are you gonna go deep? Half of my heart. Are you gonna go deep? Half of my
Welcome back to the dark side. It's ShadowGearsGames, your Emperor Darth Maudera. Today we're going to be continuing our DayZ Chaos You Choose My Adventure series. That's right. For every new follow we get over on Twitch, we're going to tap into the ways of the Sith using our dark side powers through none other than the Wheel of Chaos. Each spin is going to dictate how basically my character's next move. This puts you guys as the viewers in control of basically major decisions that affect my character. So I send a direct challenge to you. Get your friends to come to the stream. The more that the stream is shared with each new follow, the more in-game chaos that's going to unfold. So, are you guys going to lead my character to success, or will I suffer at the hands of chaos? You guys are going to have to watch to find out. This is a multi-stream, so you guys can follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/ShadowGearsGames. Hit that bell icon to turn on notifications and get notified each time I go live, so you don't have to miss where you guys as a stream choose my adventure. Right now, as a bonus, we are doing an active giveaway on Twitch for a chance to win a free copy of DayZ. Once the Twitch channel for us hits a goal of 100 followers as a milestone, I will be hosting a live giveaway for those that have entered the contest. The rules for entering the giveaway are as follows. 1, you have to follow the Twitch channel for ShadowGearsGames. 2, you use the command either in chat !raffle to be entered in for that chance to win a free copy of DayZ, or 3, interact with the Streamlabs interface on Twitch. It should be the puzzle icon. Click that and hit enter giveaway. With that said, we're going to let the chaos begin and let's get to it. So we're in game here and we're going to go see exactly what all we can continue to do. Last time we left off here, we were... oh gosh, where were we? North? We're like all the way up towards near Balea Polyana, I believe. My character has a decent amount on him. I was able to kind of start the game off and get a little geared up, which is good. This is a different server than what I was playing on before. So before I was playing on the Frostbite server. This is a server that I played a very long time ago with a good friend of mine, Ninjas Welton. You can find him over on stream, specifically on Twitch, /Ninjas Welton. But yeah, we played on the server a very long time ago. It was one that we did some research on and seemed pretty good at the time. There were some discrepancies that arose. I specifically have kind of given this another chance as of recently, so I'm really curious to see kind of what exactly that entails. So far, it's been pretty good. There are a lot of changes, a lot of new features that this server owner specifically has added. There's a sleep functionality. There is a whole menu. I want to say it's under O. Yeah, he's got a whole menu full of like skills that your character can build, which is cool. So I still have yet to discover these little like icons. Like there's the brain icon and a couple other icons down there. So you can see those on the lower right hand side of the screen. But with that said, yeah, let's get into it. I don't really have any particular direction right now. Like I said, I'm about as far north as you can go. What is that? Oh, it's a deer. Unfortunately, I do not have a like a gun on me. So I mean, I can't really say that I have something I can go take this deer out with. But you know what? That's okay. Maybe I could beat it to death. Get it in a river over here or something, or a little pond. Oh, hey, look, there's some infected. 3 of them. So one of the scary features about the server specifically is, and it's probably like my favorite feature so far because it keeps you on your toes. But the little nuance of it would be that, whatever, you're going to try and run away from me. I'm going to corner you. Nope, 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 you get back here. Get back here. Nope, 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 nope. Where you going, huh? Why are you scared? Get back. Yeah, no, I'm not going to worry about that. There's no way I'm going to catch up to that thing, so it's just going to keep running. One of my favorite features, circling back, is when you hide, like, so let's say for instance you get aggro like from those infected over there, no longer, gone are the days where you can just sneak off into a house and shut the door and wait for the infected to de-aggro. On this specific server that I'm playing on, the infected will go through and they will break down the doors, which is absolutely terrifying. So that just in and of itself is something that I wasn't gonna say is cringeworthy, but is an added element, because like you can't just hide off inside a room and run away from your problems. Like your problems, in this case Zeds, they will literally knock on your door and break it down, and then you're gonna have to fight them off, and they're tough, they're terrifying, absolutely terrifying. But yeah, another little nuance, I guess you could say, just regarding this server would be things like there's small things, but they add up in terms of the realism. Like DayZ, most people like to play DayZ specifically for the fact that it's a more or less, you know, a realistic representation of like a hardcore or just in general survival experience, which I attest to that. That is a thing. For example, one of the little nuances is, as you'll notice here, I can't see what's in my inventory. Why? Well, I can't see what's in my inventory because I don't have it in my backpack in my hands. So just like real life, if you want to put something in your backpack or look what's in your backpack, you have to take your backpack to your hands and look at it. So that's just a little thing. Like I said, it's a little nuance that's there. I don't think that there's any other small things that I've noticed right off the bat, and particularly it's just, you know, the backpack's one of them. So the other thing too is just like normally playing DayZ, you can go through and ooh, a shawl. Normally playing DayZ, you could just go through and just tab into stuff. Like you could down infected, you could down enemies and just walk up and press tab, and that equates to searching them. Well, that's, again, no longer is that the case on this server. This server has added the added element that now if you want to search something, player, an infected, whatever it is that you're trying to search, if it's a person or like I said, infected, you have to physically search them. There's a icon that specifically, like, you have to crouch next to them and hold search to search them, which, yes, I can see some people might find that tedious, but again, it's another one of those added realism, you know, things in real life. You know, you're not just going to be able to walk past something and just tab into it and check. Like, you're gonna have to physically search it. So it's little, like I said, nuances that just kind of have really struck me as very favorable with this server, and I'm excited to give it another chance. Like I said, there were some discrepancies that I won't go into detail at this moment, maybe at a later time, but there were some discrepancies, and yeah. So alrighty, I'm gonna switch on over to here. Bear with me. All right. Like I said, I'm near Alea Polyana right now, so I'm gonna just kind of search this little town that's near it, and then I want to see if I can go back down by these military tents. My big thing that I'm going to need right now is food, and I will state I am fairly impressed. So things I'm just ooh, a 22 sporter. Okay, we're switching to this. I will state that little things that I've noticed so far, just commenting on this server specifically, I've noticed that it does seem like it's easier to get loot. So I will say in terms of loot seems fairly easier to get, which is okay. I mean, it's my biggest complaint on the Frostbite server that I was playing on is and don't get me wrong, this is their server management style, or how they've implemented their vision for DayZ. But what I think, at least in the meantime, you know, I'm taking a break from that Frostbite series that I was doing, is because Frostbite in and of itself is set up to be a very hardcore server. So when it comes to the player versus environment aspect, I'm very impressed with the player versus environment aspect. Like, it's hard. Getting food in and of itself, you know, isn't easy. It really does feel like a survival experience when it comes to food. So I don't argue that aspect of the Frostbite server. My discrepancy that I have is how scarce loot is. It does seem like, specifically, loot in general is very scarce, and I get that it's a post-apocalyptic world. Like, I don't expect there to be much loot, but at the same point in time too, there can't be the balance with DayZ in general is there can't be too little of loot, but there also can't be too much of loot. So if there's too much loot, then the game's easy, right? If there's too little loot, then there's nothing enticing players to keep playing, because they run into the experience of, you know, they play as their character. Like, for example, me, you know, they play as their character, they dump 20 plus hours into their character, and then it all goes away in a flash of a second with an encounter with a hostile character, another player on the server. So then again, you know, you have to dump in more time, and that to me was already, you know, unsettling with how much time I had put in. What really made me kind of start to question that server specifically was essentially the bases. So there are some massive bases. Like, the server in and of itself has huge, like, ginormous structures that players have built. Like, they've literally encapsulated entire cities, and I will say, having, you know, 1,500 close to hours of playing DayZ, like, the structures that are built, there's no way that that anybody just in general, any one person could build that. You know, that would take a team of people. But here's the caveat and the catch. There also, I don't believe there are vehicles in the Frostbite server. Like, there's no helicopters, no cars. Like, as far as I know of, I didn't see any cars out of 20 hours of gameplay. Yeah. So with that said, I mean, very, I don't want to say disturbing, but, you know, unsettling to see those big bases. So I had actually posed a question. I had asked the server owner specifically. I had asked him, I said, hey, you know, out of curiosity, were all these bases, like all these major faction bases where they've literally like encapsulated the entire server, I was like, were they built using like admin hammers or what? Because like just your average person just in general like is not going to build something that big. Like I get having a small base or a small subsection of a city or whatnot that's cornered off, but I was like the level in which it was built was just, something wasn't right. And that server owner specifically said that, hey, no, like all these bases are built naturally by gathering materials and whatnot, which shocks me. He said something about, and don't hold me to the statistic, but he said the top 25 players on that server from last wipe had a total of 2 months of gameplay, in-game gameplay. That is nuts. Like when you stop and think, 2 months, literally 2 months of gameplay, like game time in game, 30 days times 24 hours a day. That's how much the top 25 players on Frostbite have. And if you guys are watching, anybody's watching this, props to you guys. I am mad respect for having that dedication and that time, but to me, to have to grind that much, essentially, all for it, you know, to be wiped at the next scheduled wipe or whatnot, it's not worth it to me. It's really not. Like I would rather have something that is slightly more fast-paced. Like I said, I'm not saying it needs to be, you know, over the top, but I would rather have something slightly more fast-paced that I can enjoy. Yes, that is right, by the way. This server has a custom, I guess, infected sounds. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about here to kind of showcase this. Yeah, you need to actually physically search infected, which is cool. So we got here Cobra Sight, a school backpack, a flashbang. Flashbang out, grenade out. Hey. Whatever this is here. Again with this whole search the infected. Ugh. So yeah, exciting times. I don't really have anything else to add specifically other than that's it. That's kind of where we're at. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to the new follows and spinning that wheel, because last stream that I was playing, I had the wheel spun 3 times, which is cool. So okay, I gotta figure out what all these little icons are when it comes to damage and whatnot. So like, there's the 1 icon. Does that mean like 1 layer of my stuff's broke or what? Like I don't understand that specific aspect. Ooh, this is also the brutal part. So if I want to sew stuff, I need to hold this here, combine, patch, there we go. So my next question is, if I hold this compass in my hands, Okay, there is no icon. That's lame. Sometimes some servers will have like a little HUD that pops up on your screen. Cobra sights, backpacks back on. I'm gonna continue to work my way back up to Balea Polyana. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, the only thing that I find a little annoying about the server is the infected sounds. Like, to me, it's not really appealing. Like, having them sound like that doesn't really, like, change the experience for me. If that makes sense, like... It doesn't do much, in my opinion, for the overall thematic experience. I am curious on what this is here. I don't recall dropping this. At all. Light bulletproof vest in the second class. This is a... Huh. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I'll stick with this. It's a little, more, what's the word I'm looking for? Aesthetically pleasing. Wow, one cut. Oof. Oof. We'll bandage up. And then I will go through, and what do we got here? We got recovering of hematomas, healing of wounds. Sure. We'll do this. Boom. What do we got? You can swim, crawl longer. Endurance recovers faster if you swim. Okay, apparently I need to be on this one. I am paying attention slightly to the perks a little bit. But not too much, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, I'm looking at them, but I'm not like overly focused on them either. Ooh, okay, I believe that vehicle's always there as like a static thing. I just want to come up and clear out Balea Polyana, just out of curiosity. So yeah, I'm just going to be working my way, like I said, up to Balea Polyana. It's just it's a little bit of a walk. Not much though. Yeah. yeah, so I'm gonna be basically, I'll walk. There's another city that kind of like veers off down this road here. I'm not really too focused on that city, but yeah, we're gonna travel up this S curve, and then there's a little mountain path. It's like this is all mountains right here. Over the crest of the mountains, there's gonna be Balea Poljana right there. We got Dobroy over this way, and then Karmenovka, which is that way. I'm a little disappointed there was nothing down at the military site, but that's okay. I did get this little Sporter 22. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, unfortunately, it doesn't have that much ammunition, but that's okay because 22 ammo is easier to come by from what I've seen. I don't know. I mean, I guess I've got a lot of 9x19, so I'm hoping maybe I'll get some 22 ammo. That's the goal here. And yeah. With that said, last stream is kind of a recap. The major decisions that were made for my character. We spun the wheel of chaos, and it dictated that I go north. So I ended up going north one city. And then the second time the wheel was spun, I had to basically toss my, I had to get rid of my long gun. And I think maybe the third wheel spin might have been a test just to show everybody exactly what happens when the wheel spins. But yeah, I'm sorry, I was just checking to see if this has got any ammunition in it, but it does not. It's okay. How peaceful. That's really nice. The tweeting of the birds. Also, I don't know if that's a normal thing just to have like that ambient soundtrack of the crickets and stuff, or if that's exclusive to the server. I wouldn't know because it's been so long since I played just on standard Chernarus. Like no modded Frostbite like server, for example. Like this is just straight Chernarus, and it's cool. So this was the house right there that I logged out of last time I played at the start of this series. This time though, yeah, I'm really curious. Really curious on, like I said, if there's anything up here. I just want to check and make sure I'm not missing anything. I do have to go to my athletics. Okay, nothing, we're good. If nothing's up here, then I'll kind of work my way into this next town, because I think there's another town that's just right over on the other side of this. I don't know if that's Karmenovka. Maybe it's Dobroy? I don't know. The one thing that I will say specifically about this server that I'm really impressed on is the growth. So the last time I played this server, I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know if it was an 80 pop server. I think it's 80 or 90 right now. I don't recall whether or not we ever had that many players. I think the most that I ever saw at one time on the server was like 40. But yeah, like I said, it's been a long time, but the growth on the server has been pretty impressive. It yesterday or the day before yesterday, whenever I last streamed, I'm relatively tired, but yeah, the last time I played the server, the population was like 79 people were on, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of players. So that's good, because the one thing that I didn't like last time I tried this server out was I didn't like how, you know, 40 was like peak, but it took a long time to get to 40. There was a lot of times that we were just playing like 9 to 16 people on, which really isn't a whole lot for Chernarus, like being 86 square miles. Like, that's, again, you take in consideration, like, DayZ, as far as I know of, is the biggest map to date when it comes to, like, in-game walking around, with no, like, load screen interruptions or whatnot. DayZ is 86 square miles, which I looked up, you know, like what cities are the equivalent of 86 square miles, and I believe two of the cities that were relatively close were like Seattle and Boston. So it's like between the distance, or between the whole size of all of Seattle and all of Boston. So you figure, you know, if there's what, 29 players on, or whatever, 16 to 20 players, or no, whatever I said 9 to 20, right around there, 9 to 16. You figure that, like, obviously playing on a map that's as big as those two cities, you know, that's not a lot of people. Like, you're not going to run across people. And the cool part about DayZ is, like, I mean, you want to stay on your toes, you know, you want to not necessarily just go walking around like the Bambi that knows no foul. So yeah, it's nice having a influx of players, or a large, I guess, player populace, where you know that, hey, you gotta stay on your A game, because never know, could be somebody in the next town over, it could be somebody right next to you. You just never know. Oh, I could have swore for a second I saw a downed tree over there, but I didn't. That's fine. I was gonna say that wouldn't be a good thing. Not at all. And again, just as a reminder, for each new, you know, for people that are trickling in on the stream or whatnot, for each new follow that we get, I spin the wheel of chaos, and whatever happens. There's 20 different outcomes. Most are negative, in my opinion, that dictate the fact that, you know, something major is going to happen to my character, and it's going to cause chaos for how I play the game. The eventual goal is, once we hit 100 followers, I'm hoping that we can get the congruent viewers up. Once we hit that congruent viewer mark and hit affiliate for Twitch, then we can start redeeming some points. So I'm hoping to kind of continue this Wheel of Chaos theme, kind of just letting you guys really be in control even more of my character, and we'll make it so you can spin the wheel after redeeming, like, I don't know, 500 galactic credits or whatnot, and you know, make it so in addition to new followers, we can get that wheel spinning more often. Because right now, yeah, just it's based contingently off of new followers. So, like I said, we'll see where it goes. I'm excited. I'm hoping for, like I said, we can get that changed up a little bit and start having people spend some points. So get that wheel spinning more often and create more chaos. Right now, I'm just searching all the stuffs. So this town, just a little bit of a brief history about this. Last time I played this server with Ninja's Welton, this town specifically, we had a base, and I'm really curious. I want to go over here, and I just want to go check and see if anybody has based in this location, because this base is actually, the base that we built was a really cool base, and it was for the most part out in the middle of nowhere. our base only ended up getting discovered because, again, you gotta love them or hate them, one of the two. But when you have helicopters, specifically in DayZ, it is a part of the DayZ expansion, which, I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I know that the server is modded, but I don't know if it's running DayZ expansion. I don't think it is. But when you have helicopters, you can go through and go base... Oh, hey, look. 22. Long arm rounds. When you have helicopters, you can go through and basically go base hunting, which I think is a little unfair, in my opinion. Because essentially you just get in a helicopter and you fly around. And the way that DayZ, with the expansion mod, when you're up high in the air, you can actually see pretty easily bases because the trees don't necessarily render all the way. So whatever is built, you can just see from the sky view. And granted, it's not as easy as it sounds, because I mean, at the same point in time too, you know, you need to do like the searching physically. You know, 86 square miles is a lot of area to cover just going base hunting. But if you have a general idea of where somebody's base is at, I mean, you could find it pretty quickly, which is the frustrating part. So again, I don't think right now. Hey, look at that. A base door. Huh. So we're going to go through and we're going to read the rules on this server here real quickly. Because I'm curious again on what exactly the rules are. Because there are some rating rules and they've got... We're going to lay down here. They have some rules telling you what tools are used for raiding. Okay, so they did not add helicopters in right now, but they state for base rating, says tier 1, so tools that are needed to raid on the tier protection. So tier 1, you need fire axes, sledgehammers, or both C4 charges. Tier 2 would be sledgehammers or homemade C4 or heavy C4. And then tier 3 in-game would be heavy C4. So looks like it says raiding is done through doors and windows only. Be mindful of blocking all walls and entrances. So it looks like I would need some form of fire axe or sledgehammer to attempt to break down this base door, but this is really good to know. I will keep this in mind. It just makes me think of, it's a 3-dial combo lock, so I mean that's not a very big lock. I'm just curious on what the most common codes would be. I'm just doing this out of curiosity, like just as I could see somebody doing this as a joke, so this is why I want to see what this code says. 9. Nothing, not it. Well, I'll continue on. Oh, hey, look. A pear. Which I think this is like a little orchard up here. It looks like it. So yeah, so far, good choice coming here. I'm really interested why there's no infected that spawned over here yet. Oh. That's a little weird. Open sesame. Yeah, I'm really curious. Really curious. So this place down here, at the end of this road, essentially was where our previous base was at. Also, I really want to know what this is. Oh, it's literally just a kitchen alarm. What? Like, why would... What? Why would I need this? Why is that even an item? Like, what literally would be the purpose of that? Oh, somebody did build a little base over here.
Whoa!
Hello. Hello. What? I am so confused. I'm just going to kind of back off here for a moment. I really don't know what happened over there. I am thoroughly confused. So I picked up the drill and it said, whoa! Like, what? Do I go back over and attempt to pick it up again? I am so confused. I just don't know what to do. I don't recall, was this door open? Hello, is anyone here? Hello, is anyone here? I'm friendly. I just stumbled across this little cabin here, just out exploring. Just want to make sure everybody's okay. Okay, I'm gonna come in here. Like I said, I'm friendly. I don't have any weapons. What? What is this place? Hello? Huh.
Whoa!
Oh, it's my guy. Okay. Huh. All right. It was my guy. That's nuts. I'd never heard of that. I was so confused. I was like, what is going on here? That's funny. Yeah, as to whether or not I will stick on the server, I don't know, but we'll see. I'm obviously a big part of playing servers is you got to test them out and get a feel for them. Let's put it this way, I was thoroughly confused, that's for sure. So far, don't appear to see anything. Nothing. Cool. Guess we're going back to this next section. My only my only gripe is that there's no what's it called? No auto run. At least I don't think there is. Let's take a look. Okay, what do we got? Controls, configure keybinds. Earplugs, increase mute volume, decrease appease our quest book. Double tap to focus. Hold on. Some game. Tap collapse. Okay, so these are admin tools, which I don't have. MSR map. 3D marker. Notification sound. Enabled. Okay. See if there's any other key things I'm missing. P for party menu. Well, it just says quests. Our quest book. Oh, skills. Open custom menu. Nothing. What else we got? Yep, no custom menu. Walk modifier. Run modifier. I wonder if they just took it out, like for actual DayZ, whatever you want to call it. Base vanilla mechanics. I wonder if they just took out auto running. I mean, which makes sense, right? It's like gestures, space, accelerate, fast, accelerate modifier, sprint, push to talk, voice up, voice down, NVG, headlamp, blah 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 blah, change camera perspective. Oh, throw an item, previous action, charge firearm. Looks as if there is no auto run, which is fine. I mean, I'm not for or against it. Just gonna go through some of the controls here. Well, looks like nothing custom. So I'm just gonna work my way back towards where I came from. Also, bear with me, but I'm gonna get some music going. Just gonna go find something. Moods. What we've got? Adventure. Let's see. I don't know, what would you call this here? I suppose I can go check out this deer stand over here. Just go check and see if there's anything exciting over here. So nothing turned up inside that little town. I mean, I did find one base, but it's got a combo lock on it, and I don't really have any raiding tools, so that's unfortunate. Ooh, we've got a hatchet. Nice. Can I put this hatchet on my backpack? I cannot. But I can do this. Oh, I can't do that. That's lame. How about this? Here, I'll make some room. Wait, I can put it... Oh, I was gonna say I can put it in my frying pan. I can't. That's a bummer. We'll put that there. Put that there. Hatchet can go there. Wha-bam. Cuckoo. And... Get off. Get on. There we go. Back down we go. With that said, again, just as a reminder, for the good old Wheel of Chaos, for use the viewer to be in control, you just want to be sure to follow the Twitch channel. For each new follow we get over on Twitch, we spin that Wheel of Chaos and you dictate what happens to my character, which is cool. A majority of it is negative, but there's also some positive things in there, so only one way to find out. Spin the wheel, do it, follow. All right. So I'm just gonna go, kind of work my way towards a military place. I'll be honest with you, I don't know whether or not this place is going to be toxic. The last time I was on this server, which again, if I had to take a guess, I'm gonna say, God, what do I want to say? I want to say this would have been towards the end of, let's see, when did COVID start? COVID started 2020, right? So I would have, last time I played the server would have been towards the tail end of 2020. Prior to that, no, I'll say October. I'll say October of 2020. Yeah, the last time I played this, the specific place that I'm referring to, that we're gonna go take a look at, was a toxic zone. So I'm really curious on whether or not that is still the case. We'll find out. My character's gonna need some food though. The rate at which I'm losing food really isn't that much. That's okay though. Also, I had a brilliant idea. Ooh, thunderstorm. Thunderstorm. My idea was, how cool, and this to me just is a, I'm sure it's possible, and I'm sure other people have done this out there, but do you know how they've got VR? So you could do VR goggles, and then if you got one of those little omnidirectional like treadmills, I think it'd be the coolest. Like, if you want the best workout in the world, get DayZ, get a VR headset, get a whole setup going, and then get the Omni treadmill, and then literally just walk. Like, it would be so exhausting. Like, I just sitting here thinking about it, I'm like, oh my god, like, could you imagine literally walking? Because like I said, DayZ is 86 square miles, or 86 miles square, so that's, again, when I looked it up, it's the equivalent of like the size of all of Seattle, or the size of Boston, or like between the two, basically, scale wise. So it's like, you gotta think, like, if you had an omnidirectional like little treadmill with the VR headset, you would literally, you'd be able to like stay so fit. What do you do for a living? Oh, or what do you do for like exercise? Oh yeah, I just walk in DayZ, walk or run, you know. Get your steps in for sure. it'd be a workout. Like you'd have to really plan, more so than just sitting in a chair and like walking around. You'd have to really plan for like where you want to go, because like at that point in time, it's like if you know you're going to be walking like on a treadmill or some omnidirectional treadmill, you know, you're like, you better make it count. Like you better have a good general idea of where you want to go. You better have a plan, because yeah, that would just be purely exhausting. Well, guys, I walked for like 4 hours. I'm going to bed. That'd be brutal. Brutal. Ah. Ooh, we got some vitamins. Nice. Take those. Oop. Take those. Some 308 Winnie rounds. What? Oh, that's the bummer part. Is like if I want to put something in my inventory, I have to. Not optional. I have to put it down, take my backpack out, and put it back in. Which, like I said, makes sense from a realistic standpoint. Like, I get it. I'm not going to argue it, but it's just another tedious aspect that the server has implemented. Whoop. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I do not recall, like, oh my god. Okay, stop. Go away. Come back. Me figuring out, what I'm doing here. I don't recall the thunderstorms being that loud, though, in this game. You know what? Maybe I'll take a step back. I'm gonna go back inside, guys. It's raining. It's cold. Alright, we're gonna check out my skills. What do we got here? I can high-speed climb or up like a parade. Ooh. High-speed climb, I guess. Alright, we Gucci. We're going back, sorta. Oh, canned peaches. Yeah, but is it gonna make me get sick, though? Last time I ate an open can, my guy started throwing up. He definitely didn't get his peaches from Georgia. And yes, I've got an ambient soundtrack going. Just as some like little motivational chill music. It's kind of nice. What do we got? We got a Pepsi. Got a Pepsi Cola. Drink, 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 drink. Do it. Do it. As Papa Palps would say. Oh, look at that. I did get food poisoning. This is why you don't... Okay. Rule of thumb. Do not, whatsoever, eat from an open can of food. Because my guy's probably going to start throwing up everywhere. I'm like... Blah, blah. Who's this? A book. Hunger. Hiking pants. Jeez, that's loud. Oh. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm going to... Yep, throwing up. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just throwing up everything right here. Yep. Yep. Oh my gosh, man, my guy was really going out of there. Calm down, buddy. I think that I didn't go all the way down the hill, so I'm fairly certain I'm either in or heading to Karmanovka. Which my guess is going to be almost to Karmanovka. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, an amphibia. Yes. This is good. Amphibia is great because what do we got? We got a protector case and a teddy bear. The amphibia means that I have a silenced pistol. Whoop, 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 whoop. Which is cool because, yeah, if I can get some more 22 long arm rounds, that'd be great. Because I got some little Sporter 22, and then I've got my tiny little pistol. But honestly, I love the amphibia. The amphibia is one of my favorite weapons in DayZ. It's underrated, in my opinion. Whoa. Was this a base? Did I find another base? I must have. It says fence. Hey, I'll take this. That means somebody was probably trying to... I still have food poisoning. That is so disappointing. You know what? We're getting rid of that. I don't need that kitchen timer. Somebody was probably trying to build a little base here. That's cool. But there's nothing exciting in there though, so it's fine. I need to go chop some trees down or something and get a little fire going. Oh, there's a radio tower that's up towards this direction. I might try and go meander over there after I'm done taking a look at this section. Whoop. Can I jump? Okay. This honestly is probably a better place to build a fire, so we'll build it right here. Yep. Drop the amphibia. I will take this. Guess I gotta... Oh wait, no, I don't need that. I can just do this. Gather long sticks. Get some sticks, go inside. Hopefully try to get my characters being sick out of him. Food poisoning. I don't have charcoal on me. Don't wanna close my eyes. That's not really how I sing, by the way. So, what do we got in our dry bag? We got some papel. I need some paper. This hoodie's gonna go in here, and you know what? We're gonna take some vitamins and drink some Pepsi Cola. Boom, boom. Whoop, there we go. Anything I'm missing from here? No. But you know what? We'll combine these. I could go there. Coo-coo-coo-choo. Bark. And then my matches are damp, damn it. It's okay. That is okay. We'll see if they work. I don't think it's gonna work. Nope, of course. That's what happens. That is what happens when you get wet matches. Okay, so we'll combine these. We'll adjust the plan a little bit. We'll go like this, like this. Nope, I don't want to craft a fireplace. I want to make a hand drill kit. Good old boy scouting right here. That's right. This is some backwoods country stuff. Here we go. Wow, you're really not going to let me do that. Let's try it this way. Wow. Wow, is that really not going to work? Why? Okay, I have a hand drill kit. It's in my hands. I've got a hand drill kit. Okay, come here, come over here. Boom, boom, boom. Why? Oh. Okay, well, we'll do this. Take this. Take that out, come over here, make a fireplace. If it doesn't let me make a fire, whatever you call it, I'm gonna cry. This is gonna be really sad. This is all my characters live for, is for this moment. Okay, boom. We're gonna come over here. Okay. Where's the best place to make a fire? Oh, well, apparently in here. This will work just fine. We'll find out. Won't we? Won't we? Yes, we will. Okay. Hand drill kit. Boom. Oh my gosh. Why won't this work? There's no reason. There's no reason or rhyme to this. You know what? Maybe I need more sticks. Maybe that's why. Maybe my guy just doesn't know how to make a fire and he just is incompetent and needs more sticks. That would make sense, right? The more sticks you have, the more fire you can build. If this doesn't work, I'll be honest with you, I'm really going to be frustrated because there's no reason this should not work. Like I said, right now, the only thing I could think of is maybe my guy doesn't have enough sticks. Maybe there's a stick minimum. A minimum stick requirement to make a fire. That is not the case either. What is going on? Okay. Starting to get a little frustrating. Okay, maybe I need logs. Maybe that's the case. Maybe I need logs. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because I just need a log. You know what? We're right here. Chop a tree down. Gather wooden log. Boom, boom, boom. I want a double boom. Alright. Let's see. Craft firewood. Okay, good old hatchet can... Oh my gosh. Can I just click it away? Aha, I can. There we go. Like I said, at this point in time, I'm really hoping it's just the fact that I... Is there something I'm missing? Like, I don't understand why this wouldn't work. There's no reason why it shouldn't not work. Okay. Fireplace. Yeah. Let's grab this hand drill kit. Oh my gosh, what is going on? You know what? We're gonna go to we're gonna go here. Why can't I light a fire in a fireplace with all materials that are dry? I don't understand why it wouldn't let me do this here. This really doesn't make any sense. It's a little frustrating and aggravating. I'm really curious. I've got somebody responding back, so let's take a look here. Yeah, it got better. Nice. Come on, let's go. There shouldn't really be a reason why. I'm curious on what this is here. Be so callous of walking. Like there should, if it's the case that my guy can't make a fire, at least in a basic fire pit, because he doesn't have the quote-unquote skills or experience to do that, that to me, I'll be honest with you, is a no-go for this server. I don't think that's going to be the case, so I'm really hoping it's not, because that, like I said, that doesn't make any sense why I shouldn't be able to make a fire. Huh. So he says, or at least the server owner says, are using a hand drill kit. Apparently my character needs to be level 30 to make a fire. Yep. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be the server for me. I don't know. I kind of want to consult with Ninja's Welton real quickly. Nope, he's AFK. Lame. Lame, lame, lame. Well, shoot. Yeah, I might need to do a little server digging. Cause yeah, I don't know if I like this theory, I like this idea of levels and stuff, but I mean, being limited by these skill sets is rough. I don't know, what do you guys think? If you're watching, do you think what's your opinion on this whole skill set thing? It's not normally a thing in DayZ. Yeah, with that said, I think we're just gonna go into raiding somebody here. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in and go see if we can go find somebody to go raid, because yeah, I'm gonna have to recalculate kind of what all I want to do. All right. With that said, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what we can get into next time. Hopefully it's a different server, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to recalculate. So till then, I'll see you guys next time.